topic of how we choose our theme at the beginning of creating a collection, and how we create a concept, and basically how we keep our topic all together within the collection. Okay, so let me just find my pen. Okay, so sorry guys. Okay, so when we choose a topic, let's say I want to design something and I want to design a collection. Okay, we're not discussing now what happens and how we choose themes when we create personal items, like personalized items, and like made on order, made to measure orders, and etc. etc. We're going to focus now on the steps which we have to take when creating a collection. So when we choose a topic, now we have to take in consideration, in order for us to be relevant as fashion designers, we have to create something which is relevant for the people who are going to use our outfits. Now, within the entire world of fashion design, there are some specific topics which are on trend. Okay, so we have here like one main box. Okay, we're going to choose topic. Now the topic, also this has a trend. Okay, now if you will you research, and it is important to research. Research is a very big step in the process of creating a collection. Now you will see that the major luxury brands which are out there, and major retailers which are selling clothes for the masses, like H&M for example, okay, and luxury items like let's say for example Kenzo brand, okay, one of my favorites. You will notice that designers, when they prepare for their spring, summer, autumn, winter collections and all that, they create according to a topic. Now topics are being chosen based on social interests, whatever is interesting, okay, going on at the moment. Now when we think about what is interesting, okay, we can think about social movements, we can think about personal activities. Okay, we choose a topic based on interests, okay, somebody's interests. So in order for you to make something which is representative for yourself as a designer, and like to be true to your designs, of course later on when you'll have to design on a specific topic, then by that time you will have already the flexibility to understand how to shift the concepts and how to mingle with all these details like colors and textures and all that. Sorry, but meanwhile, okay, I will ask you to please choose and decide on a topic of interest. Like for example, let's write here interests. Okay, this scheme which I'm making here, this boxes and etc etc, this are very helpful in making me clarify my ideas. because sometimes, yeah, you can have great ideas, but it may be very difficult to put them in practice. And at the end of your creative journey, you will see that you'll start from something and you will end up basically with nothing. So based on our ideas, we need to create clothes. Okay, so now I'm just going to use colors and all that to make everything stand out a little bit. I am going to request you to do the same thing when you choose your own topic. Okay, this is just going to make the entire process easier for you. So our first box is topic. All right, now the topic, as I said, mostly revolves around personal interests. Okay, so now, for example, my own personal interest is a social movement which is taking place within Asia a lot, and that is Save the Girl. Okay, now you might be aware of it, that in India on 24th of January, it is the Child Day. Okay, the Girl Child Day. Now, based on this and based on the fact that I am very interested in what happens in Cambodia, one of the countries which I like, but also not necessarily because I like them, but it keeps me interested because of several reasons. But I have an interest in that. All right, so as an example, okay, I am giving you my topic of interest. Let's say it's travel. Okay, travel. And also, now travel, what sort of travel? I'm going to focus on this sort of travel that involves social activism. So basically, I'll get travel as a lifestyle. Okay, travel as a lifestyle. Okay, when you have travel as a lifestyle, then there are specific reasons for which you travel. Okay, and from here, okay, so my topic is travel. The reason for which I travel, okay, is social activism. Okay, social activism. Now, what this means? It means that when a country is facing social issues, severe social issues, there will be a bunch of people coming to help. So the majority of people coming to help now, they are NGOs, are people related to an NGO, or they are independent individuals who want to get involved in all sorts of activities within a specific area of interest. Like, for example, in India, there are all sorts of social movements, and there are groups, and there are activists, okay, who are fighting against girls' discrimination, against abuse, against of all sorts of things. Okay, and they, not only that they save girls, but they also empower them by teaching them all sorts of skills, by helping them, by educating them, I don't know, learning English, learning how to read and write, and etc., etc. Now, this, why I chose this topic, social activism and travel. If you will Google it, Google is right there, you will see that social activism is one major trend. Okay, it's one major trend in choosing a topic. So one of the topics, main topics which are going on within the fashion world at the moment, okay, and they relate, they revolve around social activism and travel. travel, you might find it under the term of nomad. Okay, nomad. Now, nomad social activism. This is one very popular topic around which fashion designers are creating their concepts. Okay, and like one very good example which comes to my mind at the moment is Kenzo. I'm going to write it here so you will research about it. Kenzo. Now Kenzo is a luxury brand, but they are also making very affordable clothing items. Their clothing line is very affordable. So now our main interest is children's wear. Okay, so when you're going to research about Kenzo, okay, you'll have to research it in relation to kids wear. Okay, so you see that what I have here. So basically my topic, okay, my topic is very simple, is nomadic social activism for kids wear. Okay, now if this is my main topic, okay, so from here we will develop the topic into a concept. Okay, now we're going to develop this topic into a concept. I'm going to color this so you can follow my map basically. So as a concept, okay, as I said, we have to you develop the concept by following three main questions. Okay, let's color this kids wear. So our concept, first of all, it's based on kids. Okay, kids wear. Okay, so we have one thing, kids wear. Now, when we think about travel and social nomadism, okay, this is like interesting as a whole, as a topic and all, but we need to pinpoint it and ask ourselves precisely where this happens. Where? Now, according to my topic, okay, and the thing which I have in mind, my where basically okay, my where means where does this happen? Social activism. Where does this entire thing happen? It happens, okay, in India, as well as in Cambodia. Okay, and now it is about a who. Okay, who is doing all these things, and I am going to focus on and of course in India and Cambodia, but more than that, okay, I am going to focus on the urban area. Okay, urban area, as in like where do people wear my clothes? Okay, within India, Cambodia, and the urban area. Now I have to decide about my character. Okay, my character, what does it do? My character travels, right? My character travels, even though my character is a child, is a kid. So what it means, his parents are traveling, right? And their choices and their lifestyle is not influenced, but it is actually a reflection, okay, of how children dress, as in children will only dress what their parents are giving them. Okay, so of course within some parameters where children choose their own likings, their own color, and their own etc., etc., within a given range of items. Okay, so now thinking like this, my children, okay, my kids are traveling in the urban area, okay, in the urban area of India and Cambodia, and let's make it like this. And their lifestyle, okay, is heavily influenced by what they are doing there, meaning social activism, because their lifestyle is occupied by this activity. Okay, it means that we are going to dress in a specific manner. Okay, they are not going to be very fancy or etc., etc., etc. They are going to be dressed in accordance to what? In accordance to what? In accordance to weather. Okay, in accordance to the cultural surroundings. So it has to be culturally appropriate. It has to fit the size, right? Then what else is there? It has to be comfortable, right? So we have all these attributes. Okay, these attributes. And what it means, they are going to wear what is culturally appropriate and the weather and fits to size and comfortable. They are going to wear what? T-shirts, right? Because it allows the movement and it allows the skin to breathe, and it's weather acceptable, and you can basically t-shirts, you can basically find them everywhere. Okay? They can wear what? Shorts, because it's hot and they need to move and they also need to be comfortable. Okay, so I have a girl and a boy. Kids, my kids are one girl and one boy. Right, they can wear what? They can wear t-shirt, dresses. Okay, they can wear a tunic. They can wear skirts. Okay, so now think all these things, the what? The what is basically giving the silhouette, which means the shape. So all these things here all this, they give you shape. Okay, are you following? So all these parts here, they give you shape. Now all these parts here about the wear, okay, this goes in style. Here you will find some factors which are influencing the style of your outfits. Now we get shape, and we get here texture and color. Texture and color. What else you need to make an outfit, right? So you have several elements. Where I put my pencil? You have shape. Okay, the shape is t-shirt, shorts, t-shirt, dress, tunic, skirts, etc., vests, and so on. So we have shapes. Okay, we have a style, a specific style which is being used and goes very well for the urban area. The style, okay, the style is appropriate to India, Cambodia, and the urban area. Okay, now we have, what else is there? Textures and colors. Okay. For the texture and for the colors, we have this question: how are they? Okay, so in kids in India, in the urban area of India, are wearing t-shirts, shorts, and t-shirts which look like what? How are they? Now this, how are they? Now this is an adjective. Okay, this how is described by texture and color. So they can be, let me change my pencil. I'm going to change my pen actually. The how, okay, it can be joyful. Okay, it has interesting prints. Okay, prints are a part of color. Okay, it can be light. Okay, this is part of texture. Okay, now how? They can be like branded oriented. Now when it is branded oriented, you will notice, if you are researching brands, luxury brands specifically, you will notice that their textures and their colors follow the signature of the brand. Like for example, Louis Vuitton will have some specific colors, okay, and some specific prints. Chanel will have some colors and some prints, and so on. Okay, there are some specific color, some specific brands, luxury brands out there, which design and they offer to the market basically items like wardrobe items within a specific range of colors and prints. Okay, which basically is still color, but then also there are some specific type of prints, so they are not very random about it. Okay, like in the how, it can be sports, so it can have sportish elements and like it can have a sportish appeal, right? Like for example, Adidas, you can check Adidas or Nike Kids, or you can Google sports brands, children's wear, and you see what you get. It can be like very girly and very feminine, like with lace and crochet and bows and etc, etc. Okay, it can be, how can it be, it can be they can depict all sorts of let's say for example, if they are dressing according to themes, like on a religious theme, like for example they could wear some, I don't know if they are no, we're not going to think about that. Like if they are playing, for example, if they are playing in a religious house. When I was a child, I was playing this sort of short theater events, like Mother Mary or the birth of Jesus, or etc, etc. So there are lots of similar events taking place within Hinduism, and when children like to play roles, and they are like Rama or Sita or etc, etc. They enact Mahabharata or Ramayana or etc, etc, and they are wearing specific costumes. So that also can be there. Okay, it depends a lot on the environment, and a lot it depends on the event itself. But because we are, see, everything we do here, like we choose our textures and colors, our shapes, okay, and style in accordance to our main topic, which is travel. Okay, so in order for us to be consistent and keep your mind on your topic basically, and like have a collection which is very well blended, and it is compact, okay, then you have to follow this recipe. Basically, this is a recipe, okay, through which you can create your main concept, okay, and it will also help you achieve like a final product, which is like a dress or whatever wardrobe item, which is relevant to your concept. Okay, so if we were to make sentences based on this 1, 2, 3, have these 3 groups here. From here we can create all sorts of concepts. Okay, let's say my concept would be a collection for children's wear inspired from the social activism and the nomadic social activism. Okay, so I can incorporate travel and the purpose, social activism, it is inspired from the social activism, okay, which takes place within the urban area of India and Cambodia, okay. And my kids, okay, they will have, my collection will be let's say something which can be related with the idea of social activism. So what they are doing there, they are, for example, teaching children skills, okay, skills being how to recycle materials like textile waste, sorry about that, how to recycle textile waste and how to upcycle it, how to make new things and better looking, how to be artsy about it, and in that circle of interest, okay, they will recycle paper, also newspaper cuts, and etc, etc, and they are going to use them to make jewelry, to make accessories, all sorts of like purses and keychain and clutches, all sorts of accessories. So what they're wearing, okay, what they're wearing will be influenced a lot, okay, by what they're doing. So if they are, okay, if they are working within this, if my children's parents, okay, are having this type of interests on a daily basis, then those interests are going to reflect in their choices for the wardrobe, which they incorporate on a daily basis, okay. So it means that within their accessories, there might be, for example, a pair of earrings for little girls, for example, which will be made of newspapers, for example, or they're going to wear let's say like a t-shirt dress or a tunic which is made from recycled textile, okay, from recycled textile wear. Now, how is it? It will be, okay, the colors, okay, will be in accordance to the colors which are most widely met in within this particular activities, okay. So the prints, okay, they can be relevant also to the activity. They can support, for example, the social movement of Save the Girl. They can have all sorts of slogans. They can be as a texture, they can be made of locally woven ikat, for example, again to support the recycling of textile waste. And they can also, for example, wear clothes which not only that they have a slogan, like for example, I love Cambodia or I love India or etc, etc. They can also be, because they are tourists, and tourists they are tourists, right? They are doing nomadic social activism. So if you're a tourist going to a different country, what you do, you take some souvenirs, right? You're going to buy from there some pair of earrings to remind you of that place where you've been. You're going to take there a shawl, for example, like a traditionally woven shawl, okay. And the traditionally woven shawl, for example, can also be a texture for the t-shirts and the tunic and the skirts. Or they can wear, for example, vests which are from recycled materials, recycled textile waste with recycled newspaper buttons, for example, okay. And the colors, again, they can be from tie and dye and so on. So all this, okay, the style, the shape, the texture and the color, all these 4 items, Okay, they have to be derived from my main topic, which is the nomadic social activism. Okay, I hope this makes a lot of sense. And following this scheme, I am going to ask you to please by Monday find your own, so pay attention to what I'm saying, your own interests at the moment. Which are they? Okay, define your interests at the moment. Okay, and follow these 3 questions to get the concept correctly. Okay, so define your topic. Okay, and you define the concept by answering these 3 questions. Where? Okay, where does your interest happen? Okay, what do your children wear in relation to the topic which you chose? And how is it the outfit, which basically means texture and color. Okay, have this sentence. There is one main sentence. Okay, figure out this thing by Monday. You should all be very clear on a topic of interest and the concept, which is basically the answer of these 3 questions. Okay, now what I was saying is that this is my own interest at the moment. Okay, but within the worldwide a trendy topic, there are some like 3 main trendy topics, okay, going on. So one is this international movement of Save the Girl. Okay, another one is related to being like eco-sustainable and towards like oriented towards saving the nature, the planet and the environment, etc., etc., and is focusing on mostly on being ecologically friendly, but which basically means that it doesn't cause a lot of damage to the environment. Then it is based also on recycling and upcycling whatever waste is produced. Okay, and because my interest, for example, my interest is the nomad social activism in Cambodia and India. These 2 countries by default, they create a lot of textile waste. So within this topic, okay, the textile waste is part of my interest, but it's also part of very wide interest, worldwide interest, and especially reflected within the fashion design, within the outfits which are created, within the manner in which the clothes are created. Okay, this sustainability movement basically takes in consideration also the movement of the second-hand items, like it is a thrifting and swapping type of a thing which is going on, like second-hand items which are rejected by a specific market. Okay, after being worn or whatever, they are again given life and distributed on a different market, again gaining life and being used. Okay, also there is an idea which is related to slow fashion. The slow fashion meaning it has one slogan, as in less is more. So basically, when you are wearing less, what it means that you will not buy that many items, but you will buy several few items which are going to have a longer life. So basically, they will be easier to maintain, they will be easier to wear, and you're going to like them more. Okay, also one main aspect of interest when it comes to sustainability, I don't know why I'm getting this word so wrong, of being sustainable within the fashion world is about being ethical. So ethical fashion, what does it mean? It refers basically to how the manner in which clothes, the entire cycle of making the clothes, in which the manner in which they are made. Okay, like how, for example, the workers who are sewing your clothes in Bangladesh, are they being their monthly wages, are they being in accordance to their needs, or are they being exploited, or are they like, is that one t-shirt which you are wearing, has it been created within ethical parameters? Like, have there been any children exploited, not exploited, have there been any children what is the word, it's just not coming. Anyway, also within being sustainable, there comes an idea of being conscious about the things which you are wearing. So basically that means not only that it should cause less damage to the environment, okay, as in it should pollute less, okay, but it should also take in consideration the amount of damage which is done aside polluting, as in there is at the moment a tendency to replace animal animal skin, animal fur with fake fur and fake leathers, like all sorts of replacers. Okay, they are being introduced and used within the entire chain of fashion. So a third movement, which is a third topic of main interest and large interest, which has gained very large popularity within the social which has gained a very large popularity, is the increased need for self-care. Okay, and because of this, basically India has given a lot of inputs for this self-care approach by giving yoga to the world. And at the moment, yoga is being one very popular activity and has gained worldwide popularity, and thus it is a topic of interest within the entire fashion world. So I can suggest you to take these three main directions. Let me open the pen boxes again. So there are three main directions at the moment, okay, of interest. Let's say topics of interest. So one is save the girl. This is one topic. Save the planet. Save the planet. And lastly, save yourself. So I can suggest you suggest you to look into it. And find designers and brands which are creating clothes starting from these 3 topics. Okay, children's wear, not any type of clothes. We're focusing on the children's wear. So you will notice that by following this worldwide interest at the moment, you will it will be easier for you to figure out your topic, okay, which basically means interests, likes and dislikes, okay, and answers. Again, I repeat this main concept, okay, what do people do, not concept, sorry, this main question of what do people do, okay, what do they do. In my case here, okay, they travel because of social activism, so they are doing urban nomad social activism, okay. My topic of interest is this. Now you have to find your own topic of interest, how you frame the concept, okay. So your topic starts from here, okay, and from there you will so once you have your topic, okay, in my case save the girl, okay, the social activism I told you about, okay. So you can think save the girl or save the planet or save yourself, whatever topic you want, okay. You need to frame the concept by asking yourself the 3 main questions. Again, where, what and how, okay. This frames your concept, all right. So my topic would be nomad social activism, okay. Kids wear, okay. Where this wear, okay, sets the style, okay, sets the style of the outfits. Mine is urban area, of India and Cambodia, okay. Then you will get the question of what, okay, what, and how. So this is my main topic, and these 3, okay, are making my concept. What? Now when you're gonna ask yourself what they are wearing, okay, you will focus on textures, okay, plus colors. Right, so my two topics, not, so my main topic, of course, it is for, my collection is going to be for kids wear. My topic is going to be derived from nomad activism. Okay, so this would be my topic, and from here I'm going to develop my concept based on 3 questions. Where, what, and how. Okay, where, now where is going to all these 3 questions. Okay, where, what, and how. Okay, answering these 3 questions will help you resonate better with the person who's going to wear the clothes. If you would basically ask yourself, where will I be doing this nomadic activism? Where will I, what will I be doing? How would I be doing? How would I be wearing, etc., etc. So it's about I. Okay, don't think about they. Think about I. How would I do it? What would I wear? What would I be, etc., etc. This question helps you relate with the character for whom you are creating, and it is essential that you can relate and understand the person's choices from an empathic point of view. And by answering all these questions, focusing on I, it would be easier for you to relate and to create something which is relevant. Okay, now what I'm saying, that these 3 questions, they frame your concept. Okay, where, this question sets the style. In my case, okay, it's India, Cambodia, an urban area. Now, when I'm thinking about these items, these 3 elements here, automatically what comes in mind? Some traditional inputs, right? So those traditional inputs, they will define India and Cambodia as a place. Okay, where am I going to wear the clothes? India, Cambodia, an urban area of India and Cambodia. Okay, now, my catty came. Oh yes, we have a cat. We have a cat. Okay, what defines what defines the shape? Okay, the shape of the items. So in what, okay, we have trousers, we have skirts, we have tunics, okay, etc. So it is the shape of the item. Okay, the shape of the item. Now, 3rd question, how is it? Okay, now this how is it defines your texture and color. Okay, so you have the style, the shape, the texture, and the color. texturing and color. Okay, so that it's weather appropriate. Is it snowing? Is it raining? Okay. The color is it like a tie and dye type of a thing? Is it a tie and dye, or it has some slogan prints? Okay, it has what? It has colors which are culturally liked and used. Okay, is it the texture? Is it of fabrics, recycled fabrics, hand woven fabrics, plastic fabrics? How is it? The texture, think about the texture and the color. Please, by Monday, please find all these things, figure out your topic and your concept, and create a very small file with 2-3 pictures, 3-4-5, whatever, which create a visual additive, like a visual helper for your ideas. Okay, give visual examples of some colors, of some textures, of shapes, and overall the style. Okay, visual examples. Okay, now I'm gonna take a break, and I'll get back to you in just a little bit of time, like 5 minutes. like moving on to our next so we're saying that now moving on to explaining basically the topic and relevance. How is it relevant? How is my topic relevant to the world at the moment? Okay, how is it relevant? For example, as I was saying again, that my topic, okay, how is it relevant? Okay, how is it basically a topic which is a trend? Now we'll see that within the fashion world, trends are of they have different directions, okay, different types of trends, as in you can have a trend for a topic, a trend for which mostly decides the trend for the colors, the trend for the shape, a trend for textures, specific mixtures of color and textures, and so on. So the topic, okay, the topic should be trendy or not. Why? Because it helps a lot in connecting with the general mind of the people, right? If there is something which is like a general topic which is of mass interest, like as my personal interest would be the nomadic activism of Save the Girl movement, okay? Now that would be a trendy topic, because this is one main issue of the world, of one very big problem, which is basically on the minds of many social actions which are being taken in order to solve this issue, which exists in some parts of the world. Okay, it is one topic which is not only very popular, all right, but it is a type of topic which okay, which makes us all be attuned with our interests, even if we come from different economical, socio-economical backgrounds, or etc., etc. When you hear, like somewhere you hear this about this problem, okay, that the girls are not having such a good time in India, they are not being very well treated in Cambodia, they are being slaved in I don't know, in some other everywhere in the world there is a problem, okay? And if you hear about something like this on news or on Facebook or Instagram or anywhere on social media or etc., it makes you aware of it, and it makes you want to do something about it, okay? Now this type of thinking, okay, wanting to do something about it, is basically shaping your general behavior and your general likings, okay? Now as I was saying, for example, I have chosen this topic because Cambodia is a country which has many cultural similarities with India, but also because it is important to be aware of what happens in the world and the socio-economical issues which are being faced by people of other countries. Also, I have chosen Cambodia as a cultural background for my collection because I want to raise awareness on the amount of textile waste which is being created by both India and Cambodia due to the extensive activity of the textile industry, and thus the need to increase the sustainable methods of living and dealing with the outcome of our daily activities. So when I have this in mind, okay, I automatically create a direction for my collection. Okay, the direction basically, okay, has some key points. Okay, it has what? Textile waste, okay, textile waste. And this problem related to waste is one very trendy interest at the moment, worldwide interest at the moment, and people are very much into recycling and upcycling, and it's giving a second life to all sorts of items which are either thrown away or basically just taken out of use. Okay, so there is textile waste. There is one main very big interest at the moment. Then again, what makes my topic relevant is the social movement which I'm aiming at. Okay, of Save the Girl. So this is a second idea which is connecting to, which is derived from my main topic. Okay, and when I have these two things together, okay, considering that my task is to make kids wear, okay, how will I connect? The main question is how do I make my topic to be relevant to the kids wear? Okay, in this context, I have to incorporate this idea and this idea within my kids wear. Okay, so these two ideas, they can be first of all, they are incorporated within my collection as prints, okay, which raise awareness for the social movement. They can be incorporated as recycled materials. Okay, the textures, basically this is what it means, right? The textures of my fabrics, they can be recycled materials. Okay, and third, I have to make them describe, and I have to make them in such a manner that they are appealing to children, and they also speak out these two other topics, sorry, not prints, the social movement which can be shown by prints, for example. Okay, how would I do that? For example, how would I do that? In my mood board, all right, or in my the manner in which I present my collection, in order to make these two things stand out. Okay, I can choose, for example, as a carrier for my clothes, I can use toys, soft toys. Now, soft toys or rag dolls, what is describing childhood better than a doll, right? And also, a child is a doll in itself if we think that adults are treating children like dolls. Okay, so I have to come up with a title which will be both engaging as well as attractive, and it has to describe what my collection is about. So I have to make it short also, right? And in order for me to describe my topic, okay, now I will be using something which is recycled mostly, and I'm going to call it paper, okay, or a rag. Okay, and my children are dolls. Now, taking the thought a little bit further, okay, it makes me think about how children have such an awful fate in this within this scenario of the social activism. The entire activity revolves around an awful fate of children, right? And it is very similar to the awful fate which newspapers have. The trees were being cut and turned into paper, and the paper is being thrown away once you're not using it anymore. Also, rags, okay, is a very good word which can describe easily and directly. It points towards recycling. Okay, like my topic would be recycle, but it's not my topic is not only about recycle, but it is about how I wanted to describe also the fate, okay, the fate of a child. So in that sense, I'm going to choose paper dolls will be my title for my new collection. Okay, paper dolls. Paper, the manner in which people use the paper and get rid of the paper, and how that gets consumed. Oh, there, I made a little house. Okay, I find it very similar with the way people treat children sometimes, and not any type of children, but precisely the girl child. So within this scenario, I consider that, for example, a very good character for my doll, for my child, would be a doll, right? My character is a doll. So I'll be making, in order for me to make my collection stand out, okay, as a means of communication, communicating an idea, and as a means of connecting to a larger audience, okay, I'm going to make the dolls. And I'm going to create a story for my character. So my doll will be wearing children's clothes. Okay. Like properly made children clothes. But it's going to be a doll, a recycled rag doll. And she's going to be the main character of my poster, of my mood board, and it's going to be the face for my to present my collection. Okay, the face is going to be the character of my invitations, my illustrations, and my entire like invites for people to come and see, people of the industry to come and meet me and to see my work as a designer. So the doll is going to be basically the courier of my ideas. Okay, and in that sense, we'll be making a doll together, and I encourage you to approach the child as a doll, okay, to create clothes and to create outfits for your own doll. Okay, now as I was saying, aside from the doll. Now, going back to our topic, okay, the activity or the interest, let me change the pen here. The interest, okay, or the activity. In my case, nomad. Nomadism, okay, nomadism. So this is my topic, this is my interest. Now, this interest, again, I repeat, it has to be related to something which comes from lifestyle. So it has to be lifestyle related. Okay, it is. This is going to. This topic is going to help me keep the line set on a specific activity. So keeping the line set on a specific activity helps me in keeping the theme focused. Okay, now when creating a collection for children, it is important to understand that children are miniature copies of their parents. Therefore, an adult's choices, the taste, are often imposed on their children. However, there are a few characteristics of children's wear that makes them appealing to children as well. One of them, main characteristic, is comfort. Okay. Another main characteristic is joyful. Joyful elements, like some funny buttons or specific prints, or overall, like a combination of colors, overall creates a very joyful mood to this outfits. Okay. A third characteristic, which is also very attractive to some children, is to be very similar to mom and dad. Mom, dad alikes. Like how little children, little girls, they like to dress up like their moms, and little boys, they like to behave like their dads, etc. So clothes which are very similar to their parents are also very interesting and appealing to children. Not all of them, but some. Also, one fourth very important characteristic is that it reminds them of their favorite characters in cartoons, or it reminds them of favorite fruits, favorite stories. It basically reminds them of the things which they like in their everyday life. So their clothes are a reminder of their happy moments. Okay, they are a reminder of their happy moments. Okay, now this being main characteristics, okay, they answer to, can you tell? Are you guessing it? They are answering one main question. Let me find it. There you go. Again, this main characteristics, they go in how. There you go. Okay, these main characteristics of their clothes go into this box. How? Now, also their clothes needs to be in accordance to my topic and to my where. Where they, okay, where they are wearing what. Okay, now within children's wear, again we have some few categories which are very popular. Okay, but going like hand in hand with my topic, my clothes, okay, my wardrobe has to be has to be appropriate for travel. Okay, so what it means, it has to be light. Okay, because you can't travel, it's very difficult to travel with heavy clothes, with lots of buckles and lots of accessories and all. So it has to be light. Okay, light travel, light fabrics, light designs. Okay, also it should not stick on the body. Okay, breathe. Okay, so all these things, they go into comfort. So all these things, they are going to help me achieve, see that, comfort. There you go. Also in here, into what and into travel, it has to be versatile. Okay, the shape which of the items which I wear has to be able to change the shape. So the sleeves, long sleeves can become sleeveless, or trousers become short, etc., etc. Okay, versatile. See how automatically, okay, this comfort, the comfort is related to my travel. Okay, because they are related, these characteristics are related to the travel. Okay, it's automatically making me narrow the circle. So they are like this. The clothes are comfortable, joyful, and they are a reminder. It means what? That they are light, they breathe, and they are versatile. Okay? Now, when I'm about to go to the next level of my clothes, of how, which means colors. Okay, colors, and I want to make it what? See there? Colors are going to make me achieve, where was it? Let's take this green pencil. So by colors, I'm going to achieve these other characteristics. Joyful, okay, and also a reminder by prints. Okay, so again, you see that there is a line, there's a thread of thought. Okay, my topic is nomad, automatically children's. So these are the kids. Kids, they choose this. So I, by being a nomad, I'm choosing light, breathe, and versatile. Okay, they, being children, they choose comfort, joyful, and reminder. When you put this and this together, okay, automatically it narrows the circle, and it's directing me in a specific line, specific towards specific type of prints, for example. Okay, now I hope this is clear enough so far. Also, when I'm choosing my colors and my overall shapes, like for example, yes, the child is using, let's bring back first page. The child is indeed, he is wearing something which is, you know, t-shirt, shorts, t-shirt, dresses, tunic, shirts. But these are specific shapes, but within the specific shapes, they have a little bit of, you know, like a catch. Like for example, a t-shirt now can be like a v-neck or a circle or a, let's go on a different page. Okay, now within all these things, as I said again, my topic is nomad. Okay, kids, I'm gonna reach to that point later. Now the kids, being nomads, they wear something which is light, which breathes, and which is versatile. Okay, which basically means it's meeting the comfort. Now, following this line of thought, okay, following this line of thought, I reached to a point where I am confused about, okay, let's say t-shirt. I know that my child is going to wear a t-shirt, but this t-shirt has a specific print on it. Okay, it has specific colors, it has specific textures, it has a specific line overall, like the sleeve is like it has a specific length, it is in a specific size, like a little bit narrow or a little bit oversized, etc., etc. Even within the children's wear, you can make these items, you know, be minimalistic, or to be oversized, or to be you know, like a crop top. There you go, you have a crop top. She's small, but she wants to be fashionable, she wants to be elegant. Okay, if it is a boy, for example, he likes to be trendy, right? He can wear a long t-shirt with a pouch and Crocs, for example. So just because they are children, it doesn't mean that they don't have to follow fashion. Okay, the fashion line, the fashionable fabrics, fashionable colors. Yes, I do choose my colors. Okay, my colors in accordance to my theme. The colors and the prints are in accordance to my topic. The fabrics and the shapes are in accordance to their requirements, like comfort and it should fit the weather, etc., etc. However, when it comes to style, okay, we have style. So within the style and the topic, okay, we have a bunch of designers and a bunch of fashion luxury labels. Let's write here so we never forget. There are some specific trendsetters, trends of styles. Okay, trends of styles. You'll see if you Google it and you will Google trends, fashion trends, okay, you will get varieties of luxury brands imposing their own styles, etc., etc. You get trends of colors. Okay, there is a specific type of worldwide preferences for colors, the choice of colors, and there you have Pantone. The Pantone code. Now, when you research about colors, you automatically have to go to www.pantone.com. Okay, there you will see the trends of colors for 2022. You will also see the trends for colors in 2021, 2020, and I think it will go up to 18th. Okay, now when you do your research for your collection, you want to make it be in trend, like color wise you want to make it trendy. Okay, so within your topic and your style and within the range of characters for which you are designing, you will have specific trends for colors. For that, you go to Pantone, www.com, and you will see there the range of colors which are appropriate for a specific time frame which you have in mind. Okay, so we are in 2022, sorry. I know, I'm so tired, I can't think straight anymore. 2022, then you will see there the range of colors. There are specific colors and they are inspired from, there you go, again, they are inspired by specific topics which are worldwide preferred, and they are attuned to worldwide interests. Okay, your topic is attuned with whatever is going on worldwide at the moment. Okay, in my case, the nomadic trend. Now, because my topic is about trends, about nomadic activism, I will research. Okay, when I'm going to research about designers and what they do, what type of clothes they create for 2022, I'm going to research kids wear. Okay, kids wear inspired by nature or by travel, by mostly these are to save the planet, save nature, mostly these two are the topics. Okay, and when I research this, automatically I get a range of brands. Now, when you study these brands, okay, you will see that they have specific colors, specific shapes, and textures, which are basically the main elements which define fashion items, the wardrobe: colors, shapes, and textures. Okay, I'm going to give you some few examples of other brand designers who have as a topic the activism of saving the nature, and have taken inspiration from the nomadic lifestyle of this activist travelers. Such one brand is, let me change the page. Such one brand is Kenzo, like I said, which is one of my favorites. So Kenzo, okay, which is a Japanese brand, and for their 2021, sorry, last year's collection, they've inspired themselves from the nomadic lifestyle of saving the nature, activism oriented towards saving the nature. And in their kids wear collection, which they've named it Be a Tiger. You can see the entire topic of Save the Nature as being approached from several directions. The title itself, Be a Tiger. So bee is like bzz, a bee, right? A tiger, it's a tiger. So be a tiger together, these two words, be a tiger, it's automatically a slogan towards saving the planet. Okay, so they are playing with the words, with the title, to describe their the topic of their new collection. Okay, be a tiger. So this is a topic. Okay, like for example, my topic is paper dolls, which takes your mind towards recycle, upcycle, and the girl movement, save the girl movement, sorry. Okay. So in this manner, you can choose your own, the title for your own collection, your own topic. Okay, your own topic, give it a title. Now, if you Google Kenzo Kids, you will see that they have a type of prints. The prints, their prints, okay, are in accordance to the topic. We have safari prints, prints like wild animals. The colors are inspired by tropical climate, and even the manner in which the fashion show was choreographed. Like, there is a video, so you can watch on YouTube. Okay, the YouTube collection of Kenzo 2021. Be a tiger. And you see, even the manner of presentation is in accordance to the topic. Like my manner of presentation is dolls, as representative of the girl child. Okay, so as it is easier for us to make a collection as a group, I will be making a doll along with you, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give you the patterns, and hopefully by midterm we'll have 2 dolls each. Maybe we can make a public exhibition so we can show the world who we are and what we do. Okay, let me write it here down. Your own manner of presentation, but let me make it short for you. All this thing, you just make it in dolls, because this is just going to benefit everyone. So we are all going to make dolls for this. Now, going back to Kenzo, we'll see that again derived from their topic. You'll have specific shapes. Okay, you will see how their shapes go hand in hand with the topic. They children are wearing like items which are a reminder of their safari trips, okay, in their trips to the jungle. But also they are very suitable for the urban area. Okay, now what happens here? Why is it suitable for the urban area? Urban, because the majority of people who engage in this sort of social activism, they come from first world countries, which basically means Europe, and they are the majority. They make the majority of activists which who engage in this sort of like social movements. Okay, so from there you can see clearly by seeing their collection and by observing their collection and the manner in which it was created. Okay, you can also, for that you can also go to Instagram, okay, and check it on Instagram. If you check it on Instagram, you will get further insights into how this collection was made, and the creative head of Kenzo now is introducing the entire team and explaining how the collection was made, and it's really very interesting and very educative to understand how this topic was made, how the theme was constructed, how the entire concept was developed. It is very interesting to see this. Now that we spoke about Kenzo, I am going to very quickly move along and give you examples of other brands like Giaccalo, okay, which is an important retailer for children's wear. Okay, they work with several brands, but it is a retailer. Okay, you have luxury brands like Stella McCartney, now this person, Stella McCartney, she's a pioneer of sustainability. She's so called like that within the fashion world. She's called as the mother of Earth. She's not the Earth mother, right? She's the mother of Earth. Now, if you go a little bit into her career and her interests as general topics of her collections like lifetime collections, okay, you will see that one main interest in her topics is sustainability and how to save and protect Earth. Okay, save and protect by various means. She is one designer who is highly appreciated within the fashion world, and wait, my phone is ringing.